I'm Don McNeil, working for Apache Oil Company here in Pasadena. One of the things that our customers should be asking is, can you help me reduce my overall maintenance costs? And or if you're manufacturing pieces and parts, as many of the machine shops here in the Houston area, can you help me reduce my variable cost per part? Many people spend a lot of time looking at what the cost per gallon is of the lubricants, the coolants, the cutting oils that they purchase. And many people never get down to the point where they actually look at what those products can actually provide in the way of benefits. The best way to do that is to take a look, in the case of machine shops, to track your variable cost. And in the process of tracking that cost, what you find is that you find a lot more about your operations in many cases than what you knew before. Well, the things that are involved in the variable cost normally are the total cost of the coolant. Now that includes makeup and change out of the coolant. It also includes your tool cost. That is, how many parts can you manufacture with a given tool set before you have to replace that tool set and or sharpen that tool set. And in many cases, or in most cases, the cost of the tools is significantly greater than the cost of the coolant. And in many cases, by saving 15 to 20% on your tool life, you can actually save more than what the total cost of the coolant cost is for an entire year. Well, obviously, if you're having to change out the tools less, then what happens is that also improves your total productivity, because what will happen is by not having to change the tool set out as frequently, you'll actually get more production out of a particular machine tool without spending any money in CapEx to add more equipment. You'll actually be able to get more production with the same investment. Well, in many cases, the synthetic coolants will give you a longer sump life, and also they're more resistant to bacterial and fungal infections, which is a universal problem with all water-based coolants. It doesn't totally eliminate the problem, but it does significantly improve it, because there's two things that you have to have for that fungus or that bacteria to survive in a sump. One is they have to have a food source, and the food source is oil. When you use a synthetic, there is no oil in a synthetic coolant. The other is they live in the water medium, but they actually eat the oil. That's their food source. So by using a synthetic coolant, you eliminate one of the two things that are required for them to survive.